This is the ETBU Sportsnet Coaches Show. I'm Kenneth Klein, and today we're joined by head men's soccer coach Chris Crawford. Coach, you traveled on the road last week into Concordia and Mary Hardin Baylor. Unfortunately, you weren't able to pick up a win. Why don't you recap that last two games for us?
Yeah, we had Concordia on Friday. We knew it was going to be a tough a tough weekend. Both teams being ranked ahead of us in the conference, and so we went into the game against Concordia. First, had our game plan kind of mapped out what we were going to do on Friday night against Concordia. First 7 minutes, we were playing really well, doing what we wanted to do, executing, had the ball on their side of the field, and really started off the game really strong. Ended up giving up a quick counter goal in the first 8 minutes. And kind of shocked our guys a little bit in that aspect. And so that kind of took us out of our equation for a couple minutes there in the first half. The guys that were able to bounce back in that first half, work a little hard, finish the half with a 1-0 deficit in that aspect. And so the way the guys played the first half was great. And so halftime we kind of sat in, talked about the guys, kind of tried to relight that fire, get them refocused in, and make sure that we were playing our strategy. And so that first half, we kind of went away from our strategy. As soon as we gave up a goal, our guys kind of freaked out a little bit. And that's kind of one of the problems that we've had this year is just, we're a young team. We're a new team, reestablishing ourselves, setting up our parameters for our own agenda in that aspect. When things don't go our way, they freak out a little bit. And so that's things that we're working on. And so at halftime, we tried to regroup them, refocus them, get them dialed back into saying, play our way, let us play our style. Don't let someone else dictate it for us. And so second half, guys came out, we worked hard, ended up giving up another quick goal, and ended up losing the game. And so the guys were hurt. It was a bad final score in the aspects that we kind of gave up a couple goals here and there. And so it was an emotional game for the guys because it was the first time that we, realistically didn't get a shot that we put in the back of the net. And so we never got that momentum going back for us. We were dangerous in certain areas of the field. We were excited about certain things going forward, but we just weren't able to finish the goal the way we wanted to. And so after that game, kind of refocused, got the guys back home to the hotel, and prepared for Saturday's game against University of Mary Hardin Baylor. We knew UMHB was going to be a tough test for us also. They're second in the conference right now. And so we knew that they were going to be a dangerous team. They're a very direct team, and so we knew that we were going to have to work hard to get onto those guys. And so the first half, we started off a little bit slow and ended up giving up 3 goals in the first half in that aspect. Had a couple opportunities, a little bit in the first half, not too much. We weren't too dangerous in the first half. We kind of switched over to their playing style and went to a direct style, which wasn't what we wanted to do, and trying to get those guys refocused back in that aspect. Second half, settled the guys in, communicated, told them that the game wasn't over. I've seen us come back before from 3-0 deficit, and we know these guys are dangerous enough to score goals. And so the second half, we played really good in that aspect. And so both games, looking at both games overall, we had a good first half against Concordia, and we had a great second half against UMHB. But it's a tale of two halves, and we got to get a 90-minute game. We got to string together 2 halves in order to win a game. And so guys are focused in this week, ready to finish out the weekend, and so hopefully finish on a high note.
This week you head back home for your final 2 games of the regular season. You start things off with McMurray at Friday, I believe. Talk about that matchup.
Oh yeah, we got 2 games left on the season. Good thing for us is we're still in the hunt for the ASC tournament. Right now we sit right outside the bubble. We know that if we take care of business this week, that we have the chance of getting in as a 5th seed or 6th seed. And so I guess the soccer gods liked us a little bit and still gave us a chance. And so we know anything can still happen. Playing McMurray this week, we're excited for that. Friday will be senior day for us, so we've got 5 seniors that are ready to kind of have their little moment of fame, if you would. We've got 4 of the guys that have been here for 4 years, and one of the guys, a transfer in that's been here. And so they're excited for that. McMurray's going to be a tough test. They've had some good results, and so they're pretty direct, packing in the box and counter goals in that aspect. And so it'll be a good test for our guys. It'll be a great showing at Cornish Field for us this weekend with senior day, having the family, having the friends, the parents, and all that there. And so we're excited about that game. And just this week is just all about telling our guys how to finish strong. We've been preaching all semester about finishing the classroom, finishing our homework and all that strong, but also finishing the season strong. And so we'll rebound from what happened last week, and we'll get refocused in, and we're ready to go.
Also, last game of the season will be on Saturday against Hardin Simmons. Quickly give us a preview of that.
Hardin Simmons will be a good game. I think they're fourth in the conference right now, and so Coach Hager's had a good program out there, and so we're excited for that game. It's going to be a tough test. They've got some great results on their team. They play defensively well as a team, and so they're very defensive minded. They'll sit back and they'll pack in, and then they'll look to get a goal, get up early, and then they'll defend well. And so they defend as a team very well compared to a lot of other teams. And so offensively, we just got to be smart. We got to make sure we take advantage of our opportunities, take advantage of our chances, and get one in, and continue to not take our foot off the gas.
All right, Coach. Thanks for talking to us on the ETBU Sportsnet.
Thank you.